Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at a Transformers Prime figure, and it's Autobot Ratchet. You know, I saw this figure several times in the store, and I passed on it a couple times, I think 2 or 3 times, and I really wish I hadn't, because then the figure became scarce, the line ended, and I never got this figure. Well, fortunately for me, I did come across this figure in package, brand new. It was either the Cybertron Cafe or Transformers Buying, Selling, Trading, Posting. I can't remember which one it was, but a gentleman by the name of Michael was able to get this for me, and I do appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. It was a good price. The figure is now obviously off the shelves. And I like Ratchet. He's one of my favorite characters, so I went ahead and got him. So probably one of the latest reviews for Ratchet Transformers Prime that you're going to see on YouTube. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. So here is the package itself. We have Ratchet with some really nice artwork from the show on the back of the package. It's the standard bubble type that we saw. We have the hub logo here. It's got robots in disguise down at the bottom. Autobot Ratchet. He is an Autobot. He comes with dual battle blades. All kinds of fun stuff. So just kind of a close-up of him in package. There he is. There's the logos. Here is his artwork. He is looking all kinds of ratchety. And then there's the Transformers logo. Here is his stats on the side. If you would like to pause and read that, you may. Got a really cool picture of Ratchet there with the Autobot logo. His name on that side. He is a deluxe class figure, Series 1, number 6. There are his shelf mates that he came with. RC Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. And here's the back of the package. Again, just like Transformers Prime from all other figures that we'd received, we get the montage of the Autobots down in the logo. Check out our website. We have this really nice Autobot logo at the top right corner. We have him in his robot and his vehicle mode. And then we have a little write-up here in the corner, which if you would like to read that, you may do so right there. So yeah. Nothing too terribly exciting. It's a standard packaging for a pretty standard figure. So let's go ahead and get him out of the package and see what we think of his vehicle mode. Alright, so here we have Ratchet in his ambulance mode. And there are things I like about this and things that I don't. Ratchet, of course, has always been an ambulance of some kind since G1. He is the medic of the Autobots, so he always turns into an ambulance, and that's proper. I can get behind that. I've always liked the character, but I like him more in recent incarnations. Ratchet, in the original G1, was kind of dry, but he was also a nice guy. He was a little bit gruff, but he was more straightforward type of character, where he got reinvented in Transformers Animated as the surly old gruff, bad-tempered Sawbones Doc that we got out of that show, and I loved that character. He's kind of a take off of, I think, Dr. McCoy from Star Trek, just a little bit further. Just super grumpy, and I really did appreciate that. And he gets that same kind of personality here in Transformers Prime, so I really hope they continue that type of character going forward, where he's just really bad bedside manner for a doctor. His heart is in the right place. He's old. He's, grizzled. I really like it. I think that's a great character type for the medic. Looking at the figure itself, he's got his battle blades of death, so this is a murder-death ambulance at this point. These blades obviously do come off. They are soft rubber, which is weird. I was not expecting that. So that's kind of interesting. Look at the vehicle itself. It does have the proper red markings on it, but it doesn't scream ambulance to me because the lack of the lights. I mean, it does have the lights up here, but they don't really look like lights. I think they should have used some translucent plastic lighting to go up there, and there's no real ambulance logo on the side. This could really probably use some repro labels to make it look more ambulance-like, because as it sits, it really just kind of looks like a red and white van. The other weird thing is it's got kind of a divot back here in the back. Ambulances don't have that. They're usually just blocked off because these are doors that you get into, and there's really no doors per se back there. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I like the design, I like the colors, it just is missing on a few points as far as an ambulance for me. Now, just as a comparison, here he is with the Takara Optimus Prime. I'll zoom out a little bit so we can see both. So, yeah. Size comparison, it's about right. You know, it looks not too terribly bad. I can definitely deal with that. And then just another comparison, here he is with Beast Hunters RC, because I don't have an RC out and available. So kind of cool. And just for fun, here he is with Generations Chromia, which is a heavy, heavy mod of the RC figure. So motorcycles are a little out of proportion, but he works pretty well with the Optimus Prime. So yeah, not too bad. It's a so-so ambulance. It could be better. I think just having the translucent plastic lights on top would help dramatically, and some repro labels could probably help this guy out. So let's get him over into his robot mode and see what we think about that. Alright, so here we have Ratchet in his robot mode, and I have to say, it looks really, really good. They did a remarkable job with the sculpting on this. The transformation was interesting, and there's some spots that I just really, really loved. I think they did a really, really good job with him. He's got his classic square backpack that he had in the show, which was kind of cool because his head popped up as you rotated that back. The sculpt on the face, absolutely perfect. I think they did a great job with it. I don't recall him having black hands in the show, though. I thought he had white hands, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the show again. If you know, leave a comment down below. I adored how on the arms, the sides of the doors just wrap around here. That is fantastic. They kind of do that a little with the back of the ambulance doors, but not enough for my liking. I wish they went down a little bit more, but it is what it is. His head sculpt, as I had mentioned, is immaculate. If I can get it to focus. Here we go. I mean, perfect. Absolutely perfect. He does have light piping. His head is on a ball joint. He's got elbow joints. He's got a swivel joint here, ball joint here in the shoulder. He doesn't really have any swivel at the waist. He does have ball joints at the hips, knee joints, and then he's got joints down at his feet, and his hands also move. Up and down, basically. But yeah, overall, I mean, the detail is really well done on the figure. I think they did a remarkable job. Really, really pulls the character out, I think. The other cool thing is he's got his little rubber knife sword things. And in the show, he had them, you can put them in his hands where he can hold them as such. But the cool thing is if you fold the hands down, then you can twist this around, and then he's got the blades popping out of his hand, which is nice. That's the way they looked on the show, so they did a very good job with that. I'm very impressed, and I do like that. Very nice. I wish he was a Voyager class figure instead of a deluxe figure, but it is what it is. I can definitely take that. Just for a size comparison, here he is with the upgraded wheeljack that does not have the face plates, and then he's got the metal swords. So just kind of a comparison of the two. I'll zoom in a little. A little too far. So yeah, there they are together, looking really, really cool. Really nice. Definitely dig them. He is going to look fantastic on the shelf. And then let's do a final comparison with his buddy and mentor, Optimus Prime. So let's zoom out a little. So Get both in the shot. So here is Ratchet with the Beast Hunters upgraded Voyager class Optimus Prime. This is the Takara version with the blue windshields, the proper version. If you get this figure, you definitely want to get this version with the blue windshields, in my opinion. But yeah, he looks really, really nice next to Optimus. I really like the battle blades. He's probably going to have the battle blades on the shelf, to be honest. I think that looks really, really nice. I'm very surprised at how well that looks. So, yeah, definitely cool stuff. Is this a figure that you want in your collection? If you are a Transformers Prime fan, absolutely. You want Ratchet to go with your other figures. Don't be like me. Go ahead and pick it up. If you see one, pick it up. If it's loose and it's in good shape, pick it up. If it's in box, I don't know if I would spend more than $25 on the figure, but he's definitely one to have to complete the collection. So there he is, Ratchet from Transformers Prime. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Definitely subscribe to my channel, share my videos. I do appreciate that. And as always, look for more videos in the future.